Chosen ones, have you noticed your body doing strange little things that don't come with a clear explanation? Not big enough to call an emergency, just noticeable enough that you keep thinking about it later. A high, thin ringing in one ear that lasts a few seconds, then disappears. A sudden warmth moving through your face or chest for no reason. A sudden tingling, or a limb that falls asleep, as if your body is remapping its own boundaries. A flutter in your stomach that isn't fear and isn't excitement, just a wave. Moments where your skin feels more sensitive to air, to fabric, to noise, to light, like your system is picking up more than it used to. And the weird part is, you're not trying to be dramatic about it. You're just noticing. If you recognized yourself in that, keep listening. Hello and welcome, my dear friend. I'm not here to turn your body into a problem to solve. I'm here to calm your mind about what you've been quietly noticing. Because one of the most unsettling experiences is feeling something real in your body and not knowing what to call it. You can't prove it to anyone. You don't even know how to describe it without sounding too much. So you keep it private. You watch it, you wonder, and sometimes you quietly worry. So let me say this in a way that feels steady. What you're feeling can be real without being danger. And what's changing in you can be good even if it's unfamiliar. A lot of people have spent years living slightly disconnected from their own signals, not because they wanted to, because life trained them to. You learn to override the small warnings. You learn to stay functional. You learn to keep going. And after a while, your body stops speaking loudly because it assumes you're not listening anyway. But when something inside you starts returning, your sensitivity, your discernment, your inner honesty, your body starts talking again. Not with words, with signals. That's why the sensations can feel strange, because it's been a long time since you've been fully back inside yourself. It's like when you've worn something tight for too long, a watch, a ring, a waistband, and when you finally take it off, the skin tingles. The pressure is gone, but your body is still registering the change. The after feeling is real. That's what a lot of these body moments are. Not a punishment, not a warning that you're falling apart. A sign that something is loosening that used to be locked. Some of you have been carrying tension so consistently that it started to feel like your normal personality. Tight jaw, tight shoulders, shallow breathing, guarded stomach. Always bracing even on good days. And now, even in small flashes, your body is experimenting with a new state. A softer belly, a deeper breath, a longer exhale. A moment where your eyes feel clearer, a moment where your chest feels open and you don't immediately rush to close it again. And that can create odd sensations as the system recalibrates, because the old setting and the new setting don't match yet. Your body is learning how to hold the new version of you. Here's something I want you to hear without making it heavy. You're not only changing mentally, your body is catching up to what your spirit has already decided. When your inner world shifts, your nervous system eventually follows. And when the nervous system follows, your body behaves differently. You'll notice it in small ways. You might suddenly hate certain noise you used to tolerate. You might crave quiet without feeling sad. You might feel a strong need to step outside for air, even if nothing happened. You might start waking up at odd times, not panicked, just awake, like your system is checking in. And if you're the kind of person who always tries to rationalize everything, that can be frustrating. Because you want a clean reason, you want a neat label. But bodies don't always speak in neat labels. They speak in patterns, and the pattern here is often this. You're becoming more sensitive to what drains you, and more receptive to what restores you. That's your system getting more precise. It's not that you suddenly can't handle life, it's that your body is refusing to live on autopilot. And that can actually be a beautiful thing, even if it feels strange at first. And yes, sometimes others notice, simply because presence changes when someone returns to themselves. Even if you say nothing, your eyes can look different. Your posture can look different. Your pace can look different. You're not rushing to prove you're okay. You're not bending as easily. You're not leaking your energy in every direction. So if you've been noticing odd signals lately, ear ringing, sudden waves, sensitivity, tingling, little flutters, a strange warmth, don't automatically assume something is wrong with you. And if anything feels intense, painful, or truly unusual for you, honor the body you've been given and take care of it. But many times, it's simply the body saying, I'm with you again. I'm not going to be ignored anymore. I'm going to tell the truth now. And that can feel unfamiliar, especially if you've been surviving for a long time. But it's also a kind of safety, because the more honest your body becomes, the less you'll abandon yourself. So for today, I want to leave you with one feeling: relief. You're not making things up. You don't need to prove what you feel to anyone, and you don't have to turn this into fear. Something is happening in you, and it can be a good thing. You don't have to force it or explain it to anyone. You can just notice it, and let that be enough for today. Sometimes the hardest part is that it's quiet. No obvious event, just these small signals, like your body is tapping your shoulder. And if you've been living in push-through mode for years, quiet change can feel suspicious. It isn't. It's your system settling into honesty, one gentle correction at a time. Some of you may think, okay, but why does it still feel uncomfortable sometimes? That's real too. Because even when change is good, the body doesn't always experience it as easy. The body experiences it as new, and new can feel shaky for a while. You might have days where you feel unusually clear, almost calm in a way that surprises you, and later you feel sensitive again. That doesn't mean anything is wrong. It's just your system adjusting. Old protection can look like bracing, tight shoulders, tight jaw, shallow breathing, a constant readiness for something to go wrong. And if you've lived like that for a long time, your body doesn't let go in one clean moment. It lets go in waves. A little softness, then a little fear. A little openness, then a reflex to close back up. That's not weakness. That's your nervous system practicing trust. You may also notice you're less willing to ignore yourself now. Things you used to tolerate, certain people, certain spaces, certain conversations, start to feel loud in your body. Your chest gets tight, your stomach turns, your energy drops fast. And you might wonder, why can't I just be normal and push through like before? Because before required you to betray your own signals. You were surviving by overriding yourself, and your body is done paying that price. That's why this can feel like you're losing something. Old stamina, old tolerance, old ability to pretend. But you're not losing strength. You're gaining honesty, and honesty feels like discomfort at first. Now, I want to say something gently, because I know some people will take these sensations and spiral. Please don't do that to yourself. If something ever feels intense, painful, or truly unusual for you, you don't need fear. You need respect, that's all. But for many of you, what's happening is simpler than fear makes it. Your body is becoming a more truthful place to live. That means when you're overstimulated, you'll know it sooner. When you're around someone who drains you, you'll feel it faster. When you're forcing yourself into a life that doesn't fit, your body won't stay quiet about it anymore. And yes, it can make you emotional. Not because you're falling apart, because you're present. You're finally feeling what you used to push down. And when that emotional layer rises, it can feel like a wave going through your body. The flutter, the warmth, the ringing, the sensitivity. It's not you losing control, it's you becoming connected. My dear friend, you're becoming more aware, more honest, more real inside your own skin. And that is a good thing, even if it's not always comfortable in the beginning. You don't have to force it. You don't have to announce it. You don't have to prove it. You'll naturally start noticing what helps you and what drains you without forcing it. Because the same body that carried you through survival is learning how to carry you through peace now, and you deserve that. Thank you so much for taking this journey with me. If you found value in this message, please like the video and share it with others who might benefit. Don't forget to subscribe and continue your amazing journey by watching one of the videos showing on your screen that resonates with you the most. See you there.